Hi everyone, my name is Jane Robertson. I'm happy to be speaking with you even if it is via a YouTube clip. And I want to firstly thank Nikki Stone and her daughter-in-law Carrie Stone for inviting me to do this and speak to your book club tonight. I wish I could be there, but unfortunately I am teaching yoga at Urban Yoga Center in Palm Springs, which isn't unfortunate. I'm happy to be teaching. I was very curious at this opportunity to speak to you because I had interest sent to me due to a book that you've read in your book club, and I was so inspired and curious that I got the book Half the Sky that you've just read, which also is very in line with the work that I'm doing this next year. And there was another book that you as book readers might be interested in to do with this issue. A Walk Across the Sun by Corbin Addison is a book I just finished reading about sex trafficking. It's a fictional book based on non-fictional facts. It's very good reading. So I'm really excited to hear about your interest in supporting this cause. And you might be wondering what the cause is. Well, firstly, I'm going to tell you how I got involved. Last September, my husband and I traveled to India for 3 weeks and had an amazing time. And I felt that during that time, I wanted to give something back to India, the birthplace of yoga. And previously I had been wondering if there was some charitable work or contribution that I could make through something called Seva. And Seva in yoga means selfless service. So I was looking for an opportunity. And after returning back to the United States and getting back into work, that thought was still out there. And then in January of this year, it was announced by Off the Mat Into the World, an organization formed by 3 yoginis that are based up in San Francisco. It was announced by them that they were going to be doing something called the Global Seva Challenge to India 2012. And that the issue that they were going to be addressing was sex trafficking in India and worldwide. So as soon as I came across this, that was the spark that I thought, this is something I want to put my energy towards. Now my goal is to raise $20,000 over the next year. And when I reach that goal, I will travel with the contingent of other people who've reached this goal in the yoga community, who've been doing what I'm doing to create awareness, to create funds, to support organizations in India who are actively rescuing and rehabilitating young women, girls, and children who've been rescued out of the sex trafficking and enslavement industry. So the idea that I will be shepherding anything that I've raised, all the money that I've raised, to see where it goes into action is very exciting, and I can't wait to keep going on this journey. So the Global Seva Challenge in the past 4 years has gone to 4 different places around the world to address human rights issues. They've built a bakery in South Africa, they've built a birthing center in Uganda, they've gone to Cambodia, they just came back from Haiti, where they put in solar-powered street lights so that when women would go to the bathroom at night that they wouldn't get raped. So very fundamental human rights issues are addressed by Off the Mat Into the World. They're part of the Engage Network, which is the non-profit organization that they partner with. So this issue is really important, sex trafficking, and the awareness around it, because it's a huge industry. It's the second or third largest industry behind arms trafficking and drugs. And it's it's been silenced. It's a very quiet underground industry. And the more we can bring awareness to it, the more we can affect the lives of young women. So how do you support? How do you support this cause? How do you get involved if you have an interest to be involved? There's a lot of ways to be behind this cause. The first thing is to participate in the events that are coming up through the next 10 or so months that I have planned locally in the Coachella Valley. The other thing is to make a donation. You can make an online donation, either a single online donation at one time, or you can do a recurring donation over the next few months. And you can also make a check donation. Of course, cash is always welcome as well. You can buy wristbands. This wristband that I'm wearing and this array of color of wristbands is just a few of the wristbands that I'm going to be selling to help raise money. And the great story behind these wristbands is that it's a double-edged contribution. These come from the Handcraft project in Thailand, And the people who make these are handcrafting each individual band. They are the survivors of the 2004 tsunami and earthquake in Thailand. And then we get them and we sell them and we make money for our fundraising efforts. So it's supporting an ongoing business that's been established for people who have been victims of disaster, and then it's going to potential rescue victims from the sex trafficking. So it's a beautiful contribution. Additionally, I'm going to be having t-shirts and tanks. They'll be probably in stock in the next 2 weeks. You can also donate any goods or services. If you have a business and you want to contribute to any event that's coming up, of course that would be welcome. If you want to sponsor an event, that would be welcome. If you'd like to host an event, some people are doing wine pairings, afternoon teas, luncheons, and individual yoga classes to help raise money. Also, if you have any connection into the media, that would be supported as well. So there's a lot of ways to become involved. I'd really like to take the opportunity to say thank you for listening to this. Thank you for bringing this into your hearts and into your awareness. And if you'd like more information, this is how you can get in touch with me. First, you can call me. This is my phone number. I'll go slow. 760-333-2339. You can also email me at fitnessbeyond@aol.com. fitnessbeyond@aol.com. And all the information and links to what I just told you about is also on my website, desertyogatherapy.com. I will have business cards available for you as well, and I really look forward to interacting with you and hopefully meeting you in live soon. Thank you for your time.